My dad emigrated to New York about 30 years ago. And when he came here, he worked all the odd jobs from, cleaning dishes, wrapping wontons, to eventually working on a fruit stand, veggie stand, to eventually becoming a delivery driver. And then from there, he saved up enough money to launch his own, wholesaling business. At the start of the lockdown, a lot of supermarkets had shut down. And also during the lockdown, a lot of restaurants had shut down as well because they weren't sure if they were going to get any business. And a lot of his customers are the two categories I just named. And imagine having all of your entire supply chain just shut down on you. Basically, his business had went to zero within a couple of days because of the lockdown. Well, the idea at first was really just to break even. And even just so it was like, how can we churn through all the produce we have from our farms, because we can't just let it go to waste, otherwise we'll take a big hit. And so that was really the idea of just them pivoting to the retail side, really just to cover cost. When I was doing a little research, I Googled and looked for a bunch of Asian vegetable suppliers in the area, or Asian grocery delivery services. And the only ones that popped up were, Fresh Direct or Stop and Shop, but their version of Asian produce was like bok choy or bean sprout, and that was it. They didn't have all the other SKUs or veggies that a typical supermarket would have. And I ran the idea by him at the time. I said, hey, there's a big e-commerce opportunity here. You could literally establish your presence by either creating a website, having a Facebook page, Instagram channel, or just running simple Google, Facebook ads. He kind of shrugged it off at the time, and so I said, hey, if I build a site and I sent orders your way, you think you would help me fulfill these? And he said yes, and so that's when I said, okay. I went to his warehouse, I grabbed 14, 15 vegetables and just started taking pictures with my iPhone, and went on Shopify and launched a site, bought the domain. Within literally 2 days, Asian Veggies was born. The day Asian Veggies launched, we hit the ground running. We got 10 orders on that first day. Word quickly spread. The second day, 12 orders. The third day, 20 orders. The fourth day, it kind of essentially, it was like a snowball effect. When Asian Veggies first launched, my dad's reaction was, oh wow, this is pretty cool. I think he, liked that his veggies were on a website somewhere. He didn't understand the power of e-commerce. And so Asian Veggies really showed him wow, there's a lot to be done on the internet. When I decided to say, hey, I'm gonna rent my own warehouse, that's when he got even more impressed, because then he was like, I didn't think you were gonna go all the way through with this. The reason I think Asian Veggies is still around is because there actually is a need. There's really 3 Chinatowns, one in Lower Manhattan, one in South Brooklyn, one all the way out in Flushing. Those are the only 3 Chinatowns in New York City. So if you live on the Upper West Side, the Bronx, Long Island City, Park Slope, it's just about impossible to get access to these veggies today. In terms of where the business is going, we've realized that our best sellers are the Asian specialty products that you can't get anywhere else except Chinatown. And so we're gonna continue to double down and source a lot of the ethnic products that you just can't get anywhere else. This is something we'd love to do, but we want to be able to provide prepared meals. Things like roast pork, roast chicken, soy sauce chicken, Hainanese chicken. A lot of these traditional Asian cuisines or meals, if you will. We'd love to be able to add that on to basically complete and give them a supermarket feel, as if they were physically walking through it. We still continue to work on the customer experience in terms of the first thing they see. We're really big on making sure the packaging is there. And so we want our customers to feel a specific way when they see an Asian Veggies box.